When it comes to choosing where to live, the decision to rent or buy a home is one of the most significant financial choices you'll make. Both options come with their own set of advantages and drawbacks, and the right choice depends on your personal, financial, and lifestyle circumstances. This guide will break down the pros and cons of renting and buying, explore the key factors to consider, and help you determine which option suits your needs. Understanding renting. Renting involves paying a landlord for the use of a property without taking ownership. It's a popular choice for those who prefer flexibility or are not ready to commit to a long-term investment. Pros of renting. Flexibility. 1. Easy to move when your lease ends. 2. Ideal for those who may relocate for work or personal reasons. Lower upfront costs. 1. Typically requires a security deposit and first month's rent. 2. No need for a large down payment or closing costs. Fewer responsibilities. 1. Landlords are usually responsible for maintenance and repairs. 2. No property taxes or homeowners insurance premiums to worry about. Predictable expenses. 1. Monthly rent is fixed for the lease term, making budgeting easier. Cons of renting. No equity. 1. Rent payments don't contribute to ownership or wealth building. Limited control. 1. Cannot make major changes or renovations to the property. 2. Subject to landlord rules and lease terms. Possibility of rent increases. 1. Rent can go up when leases are renewed or with market fluctuations. Lack of stability. 1. Landlord decisions, such as selling the property, can force you to move. Understanding buying. Buying a home involves purchasing a property and becoming its owner. It's often seen as a milestone of financial stability and personal achievement. Pros of buying. Equity and wealth building. 1. Mortgage payments build equity, a form of savings that grows over time. Freedom to customize. 1. Make any changes, renovations, or upgrades to suit your preferences. Stability. 1. Provides a long-term living arrangement and eliminates the risk of rent hikes. Tax benefits. 1. Mortgage interest and property taxes may be tax deductible. Potential for appreciation. 1. Over time, the property value may increase, offering a return on investment. Cons of buying. High upfront costs. 1. Down payments, closing costs, and other fees can total tens of thousands of dollars. Ongoing expenses. 1. Maintenance, property taxes, homeowners insurance, and utilities are your responsibility. Less flexibility. 1. Selling a home takes time and incurs additional costs, making it harder to relocate quickly. Market risks. 1. Property values can decline, potentially resulting in financial loss. Long-term commitment. 1. Requires careful planning and financial stability to sustain payments over time. Key factors to consider. Choosing between renting and buying requires analyzing your current situation, financial health, and future goals. 1. Your financial situation. 1. Renting, better for those with limited savings or inconsistent income. 2. Buying, requires a stable income, good credit, and the ability to afford upfront costs like a down payment, typically 5% 20% of the purchase price. 2. Lifestyle and future plans. 1. Renting, ideal for short-term living arrangements or if you're unsure about staying in one location. 2. Buying, suited for long-term plans and those seeking a stable home base. 3. Local market conditions. 1. Research the cost of renting versus buying in your area. 1. In some markets, monthly mortgage payments may be comparable to or even lower than rent. 4. Responsibility and maintenance. 1. Renting allows you to avoid repair and maintenance tasks, while buying requires handling these yourself. 5. Investment potential. 1. Buying can be a good investment if property values in your area are rising, but it's not guaranteed. 1. Renting allows you to invest savings elsewhere, such as stocks or retirement accounts. Renting versus buying. A financial comparison. Here's a simplified comparison of renting and buying over 5 years. Renting. 1. Monthly rent, $1,500. 2. Annual rent increase, 3%. 3. Total rent paid in 5 years, approximately $95,000 buying. 1. Home purchase price, $250,000. 2. Down payment, 10%, $25,000. 3. Monthly mortgage, 30-year fixed, 4% interest, $1,200. 4. Property taxes, insurance, and maintenance, $400 per month. 5. Total cost in 5 years, approximately $92,000, excluding potential equity gains. Note, this is a general example and actual costs vary based on location, market conditions, and individual circumstances. Common misconceptions. 1. Renting is throwing money away. While it's true that renting doesn't build equity, it provides flexibility and may be a better choice if homeownership costs exceed your budget. 2. Buying is always a good investment. A home's value doesn't always appreciate. Market conditions, location, and economic factors can impact your return on investment. How to decide what's right for you? To make an informed decision, ask yourself the following questions. Financial questions. 1. Do I have enough savings for a down payment and closing costs? 2. Can I afford the ongoing expenses of homeownership? 3. Am I financially stable enough to commit to a mortgage? Lifestyle questions. 1. How long do I plan to stay in this area? 2. Do I value flexibility over stability, or vice versa? 3. Am I willing to take on the responsibilities of homeownership? Steps for renting or buying. Steps to rent. 1. Set a budget. Determine how much you can afford for rent. 2. Research locations. Look for properties in areas that suit your needs. 3. Understand lease terms. Review rental agreements carefully before signing. Steps to buy. 1. Check your credit. Ensure your credit score qualifies you for a mortgage. 2. Save for a down payment. Aim for at least 10%-20% of the home's price. 3. Get pre-approved. Obtain pre-approval from a lender to understand your budget. 4. Hire a real estate agent. Find a professional to guide you through the buying process. Conclusion. Renting and buying each have unique benefits and challenges. Renting offers flexibility, lower upfront costs, and freedom from maintenance, while buying provides stability, equity building, and long-term financial benefits. The best choice depends on your financial situation, lifestyle preferences, and future goals. By carefully evaluating your circumstances and weighing the pros and cons, you can make an informed decision that aligns with your needs and sets you up for success. Whether you rent or buy, the key is to make a choice that supports your overall financial health and personal happiness.